Welcome into Red Empress Tarot. I'm Patty. I'm an intuitive, a reader, and a healer on the twin flame path myself, here to read you a message for your twin flame journey. I believe that if you have found this video and this channel, you've been guided to do so. If you love the content, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of the tribe. Make sure that you tap into your intuition. Make sure that you are following your internal guidance. It's really important. And every thumbs up to the video is so valuable. I love every one of you. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. Hello, everybody. Welcome to your mirror message for the week. Okay, we're going to dive into it here in just a moment. I'm just going to explain. I'm going to change up the mirror messages a little bit. I've been doing them kind of the same since I started. And now that I'm doing kind of regular readings every week, I'm doing a Divine Charms reading that's separate. I'm doing a Channeled Messages reading that's separate. I'm going to take those out of the mirror message reading. I'm just going to do the mirror message and the individual card pulls at the end, and then the crystal card pull, and talk about the crystal for the week that could be most helpful for you. The reason being is that the last mirror message was 2.5 hours long, a little more than that. And that was just way too long. I just didn't even realize, because I don't watch the clock. I just read what comes out. And so I think I'm going to try and keep them much more brief. I'm still going to get all the information out that I can, but we're going to make them simpler. So you'll still have your charm readings every week. You'll still have your channel messages every week. Just not within the mirror message, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to grab some Palo Santo for this space. Got nice, clean, clear energy. Let that catch for just a second. I am so close to 400 subscribers, you guys. Just a few more. And the last time I checked this morning, and we'll be at the 400 mark, so I'll be doing a mini reading giveaway, a 3-card pull with clarifiers, kind of a personal one-on-one for someone. So as soon as I hit that mark, I will announce it in the video. And then in the next video from that, there'll be a comment section where you can just comment, hey, I'm interested in that, or even just a hi. And I will pull the winner from the list of people that comment. And that way I know that you're interested. Okay, let's get the cards. Let me get cards over here. Crystals. And all my cards over here in case I pull something from there. A little for me, a little for you. And we're set. Okay. Gonna bring the singing bowl to ground and further clear the energy. Okay. Spirits, angels, ancestors, guides, protectors. Thank you for being with me here today and always as I read for this Twin Flame Collective, watching the video. Let me be a clear and accurate channel for messages coming out for them, and let all the messages be for the highest good of everyone involved. Excuse me. Let's see, 1 second. Grounding. Protecting. Archangel Michael, surround me with your protection. Surround my watchers with protection as I surround myself with a bubble of white light protection. Okay, so we're asking Spirit, headspace, heart space, and possible actions for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. What's going on and what will they do? What are they thinking or feeling, and what will they do? We're going to start with Divine Masculine on the left and Divine Feminine on the right. 1, 2, 3. Something flipped. Quite a few flipped. No, just 3. Let's see what we get. When they flip before I'm ready to pull, I always get just kind of a side message. So let's see what we've got. So we've got the Judgment, the Ten of Pentacles, And the Six of Swords. Oh my gosh. So I just did a live just a few minutes ago. It's Sunday evening right now, and I post this reading tomorrow morning. But I just did a live, and this is what was happening in the live. So what I'm really getting is that there is a connection ending, a karmic connection ending for the divine masculine. And this is like, it just feels like a continuation. The judgment is a decision being made for the Ten of Pentacles, sailing away from an old situation. So I'm going to throw this back in the deck. But we are picking up on yet again the same energy that we've been getting, same collective we've been getting. So if you've been following along for your collective with the mirror messages, this is likely for you. Just do make sure and tap into your intuition. And make sure that it's fitting your story, okay? All right. And you can go back and watch that live if you want to. It was like a little test run for me. The first one I tried to do didn't work out. And I'm doing one Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and I'll try and do one every Thursday. So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that it was going to go well. Okay, we've got the Ace of Swords coming out, and I'm not feeling I want to take that for Divine Masculine. There's been some real clarity here. There's been some downloads here. Someone has really gotten their downloads about this situation. Trying to get that so there's not so much glare. I'm using a different camera setup. I bought a webcam instead of using a camera. Because that's what I needed for the lives. And so I'm just using it for everything now, and it's a way easier setup. So I feel like it's a little clearer too. But someone, I'm getting the Divine Masculine in this connection, has been getting some serious downloads this week. Like there's so much information going into his brain, their brain. Remember, there's no real gender in tarot. I just use his and hers to keep them separated, but you adjust it accordingly to your own situation. Gender is completely irrelevant. Okay. All right. Let's see what we've got. Headspace, heart space, and possible actions. So we're looking at Divine Masculine's headspace right now. Divine Masculine's headspace. Spirit, where are we at? We've got the Six of Pentacles. Divine Masculine's heart space. Divine Masculine's heart space. Five of Pentacles. Oh. Okay, Divine Masculine's possible actions within the next month, next 30 days. Divine Masculine's possible actions in the next month. What's this one? The Moon. We're not supposed to know. Okay. Divine Feminine's headspace right now. Divine, and this is for you when you pull up the reading, whenever you find it. Whenever you watch it, not when I pull it. Okay, readings are timeless. Energy is fluid. Time is fluid. So it's just when it pops out for you. Oh, Divine Feminine's headspace is the Sun. That's amazing. Nice. Divine Feminine's heart space right now. Current heart space. Two of Swords. Okay. I think we got the Two of Swords for Divine Feminine's heart space or possible actions last time too. It was prominent in hers. It was one of the main cards. Divine Feminine's possible actions in the next 30 days. What's she doing? What's she doing? Nine of Cups. Nice. Okay. Going to clarify with the Everyday Witch Tarot. Let's looking good, guys. I'm a little sad about Divine Masculine's hard space, but with the energy that I know that Divine Masculine in this collective has been going through the end of a relationship, of a karmic relationship of some sort. For most people, that's going to be a romantic relationship. For a lot of people, it's going to be a long-term one, but not all. For some, for a smaller percentage, it's going to be family, friend, or work. But there's a relationship ending for Divine Masculine. It's a significant one. And while in his headspace he's getting more balanced, in his heart space, he's sad about it. You know, when something ends, regardless of whether it's good for you or not, you know, you're accustomed to it. You care about people. And it's hard. Okay, clarifying the Six of Pentacles is the Sun. So we have the Sun over on Divine Masculine side and Divine Feminine side. And for major arcana so far, we have the Sun and the Moon. And look at how they mirror each other here. They're right next to each other in the spread. Divine Masculine's possible actions, Divine Feminine's headspace. That's pretty cool. The Moon, you know, the Moon, it kind of stands for Divine Feminine. Sorry about that, was interrupted anyway. The Moon is Divine Feminine and the Sun is Divine Masculine. So they're showing up right next to each other in the reading, on each other's minds. Masculine is in Feminine's reading and Feminine is in Masculine's reading. Okay. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, please. Divine Masculine's heart space. Why is he sad? Why is he feeling left out? We know that a breakup can cause that, but let's just clarify. Let's make sure we understand what's happening. We've got the Queen of Wands, yeah. Queen of Wands is the karmic. That did flip out in the reverse. I'm not really taking reversals, but the Queen of Wands in reverse is just nasty energy. Toxic energy. Clarify the Moon in Divine Masculine's possible actions. I'm really feeling like this has something to do with Divine Feminine. The Magician, manifesting the Divine Feminine this month. Doesn't mean, I don't know, let's get all the clarifiers. Doesn't necessarily mean coming toward her this month, but the manifestation piece is certainly there. Clarify the Sun in Divine Feminine's headspace. Why is the Sun here? We've got the Two of Wands. She's made a choice. She's made a passionate choice. And again, look at this, looks like manifesting. There's a lot of mirrored energy going on here. Well, this Two of Wands looks like a manifestation card to me. Holding that crystal ball up to the moon. Wand in hand. Clarify the Two of Swords in Divine Feminine's heart space. They both got some heavy heart things going on. Clarify Divine Feminine's heart space. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Making that choice to really work on herself and her abundance. Clarify the Nine of Cups and Divine Feminine's possible actions. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Very nice. I'm going to get a clarifier from the Island Time Wellness deck. Not ready yet. 1, 2, 3. Got this definite break here, so I always lead with that. Boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, clearing issues. Yep, that fits. Clarifying Divine Masculine's heart space with this Five of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands clarifying that. What's going on in this situation? Abundance, okay. Oh, again, having to do with money. Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. I'm going to grab another clarifier for that because I'm really feeling it. Clarify that Five of Pentacles. Oh, got chills on that one. Date. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm seeing it. Clarify the moon in Divine Masculine's possible actions. Clarify the moon. That one. Phoenix. Yeah. Clarify the sun in Divine Feminine's headspace. Clarify the sun in Divine Feminine's headspace. Camera. Okay. Clarify. I'm going to clarify again the sun in Divine Feminine's headspace. Clarifying the sun. Cassette. Oh, I got camera and cassette. Okay. Clarifying this Two of Swords in Divine Feminine's heart space. What's going on in... Okay, definitely that one. What's going on in Divine Feminine's heart space? Sunglasses. Okay, Divine Feminine. Thought we were over that. We're never really over it. We'll talk about it in a minute. Clarify again the Two of Swords in Divine Feminine's heart space. Okay. Heart with a key. Yeah. Clarify this Eight of Cups in Divine Feminine's possible actions. Clarified already by the Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. That one there. And we've got the butterfly. Very nice. Let's talk about these. Talk about them. So in Divine Masculine's headspace right now, we've got the Six of Pentacles. Man, there's a lot of glare. I'm going to have to work on that. Six of Pentacles. Okay. So this is all about him getting balanced with the Divine Feminine. Look at her hand there at the bottom and his hand. And do you see the infinity sign behind them? Kind of like this, behind the Pentacles, this infinite balance that he's going to have with the Divine Feminine. He did not have this in his karmic situation, whatever it was. This is real, true, honest to goodness, balance. It's stability. It's financial security. It's everything that you could want in balancing out your life. In Divine Masculine's headspace, this is where he's headed and he's very happy about it. This is a happy card. I don't always read it that way, but I get really happy energy with this. Like, I'm not going to be, I'm getting like in the karmic situation, Divine Masculine, just like money just running out of his pockets like there's holes in him. I got that in the live that I did too. Okay. And with Divine Feminine, look at this balance. It's like back and forth and back and forth. It's even, it's balanced. It's equal give and take. It's nice. So Divine Masculine's really happy about that change in his lifestyle because it hasn't been that way. Look at the sun. Look at the sun coming up. Really, really happy card. He's feeling really, really, in his headspace, he's feeling so good about the end of the old, the beginning of the new in a more balanced, happy way with both receiving what you need. And that's what I'm getting. That's the first sentence on here. And you just have to kind of take, he's moving on from the old, going toward the new, and he'll be actually receiving what he needs out of his twin flame connection where he did not receive it with a karmic situation. It was very imbalanced. So headspace, Divine Masculine is actually feeling pretty darn good about the twin flame connection. When we look at the heart space here, that's a different story. Okay, feeling really out in the cold. Like, a Divine Masculine has some abandonment issues, and this triggered them. This ending of this karmic cycle. And I'm really feeling like this trigger was necessary to heal that. This might be the final trigger that helps him heal that abandonment issue. Is what I'm getting from that. This Queen of Wands, this did come out reversed, but I'm just reading the energy from it. And what I'm getting is this karmic situation. This person was fiery mouth, fiery temper, not good with money, not good with fairness. There was no fairness here. This Queen of Wands is incredibly selfish. This is what he's leaving behind. And I feel like she was so absolutely controlling, almost like an Emperor energy. And, Queen of Wands and Emperor combined. I'm seeing the Emperor card in my head. It's like she was so controlling over the situation that Divine Masculine for so long felt like he had to be there. I don't think he felt like he could leave this energy, even if he wanted to, even if it was toxic. And look at the dragon there. He knew it was toxic. He knew she was toxic. But he was conditioned to believe that he had to be there. Part of that is the abandonment issues. This isn't his first relationship, guys. This karmic person, they knew how to play him. Look at the wand in her hand. She knew how to play him. She knew how to play on his wounds, and she did. She played on that abandonment issue. You can't leave me. I can't leave you. We're supposed to be together forever. It never worked before. You never made anything work before. We got to make this work. Okay? I can hear the tape in my head. And we're going to go over to cassette in a minute here on Divine Feminine side. But it's a cassette playing in Divine Masculine's head. And this ending really is triggering that abandonment one for him. But it's breaking it open so he can heal it. So he can recognize it. Okay? And his headspace is good. In his heart space, this is hard, this ending. Because he was in it for so long. Because he was so controlled. Okay? And then we have clarifying that abundance and date. And what I'm really getting from these two together, dating this person, it's look at all the money. Look at the girl in the card and the money just flying out of her hands all around her. This person just threw his money around. Okay, dating this person, being in this relationship with this person, I feel like he lost a lot. And this twin flame connection is just going to be incredibly more balanced. But in his heart space, he's feeling really, really, this is the karmic person here and here. Okay? Being in this situation, he felt really used, incredibly used. And now that he's coming out of it, now he's getting away from it, knowing that he was so used. Look at that energy. This is Divine Masculine sitting on the floor dejected, just like, she didn't even love me. She just wanted what I could give her. Wow. That sucks. I wouldn't wish that on anybody, guys. That's really, really painful. Okay. Divine Masculine's possible actions in the next 30 days. The Phoenix, the Magician, and the Moon. Well, the Moon is Divine Feminine, who has been kind of protected from him for some time. Divine Feminine's kind of going to be revealed to Divine Masculine now that he's no longer under control of this karmic. And it's really easy for you guys to say, oh my gosh, she didn't really control him. You don't know what happened. You don't know what was happening, and you don't know what wounds were being triggered, and you don't know how manipulative this karmic was. I get how manipulative this karmic was, and it was really a control. So being out of that person's control, Divine Masculine can see the Divine Feminine for who she really is again. This relationship is rising from the ashes like the Phoenix. He is manifesting it back. In the next 30 days, I don't see definitive steps being taken toward the other person. I don't see like Divine Masculine say, let's get married or let's start dating again. I get him working on himself so he can come back to this relationship, understanding in his head that this is what he wants. This is where he's going. Okay. This is really, really, really good energy. And it is a progression. This is what's been happening for a while. We're just at a new stage in it where it's like the breakup has happened. It's either happening right now, like as you hear this, or it's just happened. Divine Feminines, headspace. The Sun, Divine Feminines. What's that song, Feeling Happy? Oh my God, it's the Partridge Family. Oh my God, my age is showing. But there was this song from the Partridge Family called Come On Get Happy, and I'm seeing that in this card. Divine Feminine's feeling really, really good. In her headspace, she's just like clear and joyous and just like feeling amazing. Two of Wands, she's actually made her choice now. I think Divine Feminine has been a little bit confused, even though knowing that she wanted her divine connection. All of this stuck energy on the Divine Masculine side can be really, really confusing to Divine Feminine, because it's like, I've done everything I needed to do. You know, I've waited, I've stopped waiting, I've drawn back my energy, nothing's working, I don't see anything happening. And it can get really, really frustrating, because it's like, what else can you do? Well, Divine Feminine, there isn't anything else you can do. You have to literally just step back and let your Divine Masculine do his work. Well, guess what? He's doing the work. You might not be able to see it, but that's why you're in this reading. So you're getting a little heads up on what's happening behind the scenes if this is resonating for you and your collective. And I say collective because we are unique, okay? Every story is different, but the message can resonate for multiple people in different ways, okay? That's how a collective reading works. If you're tapping in, if you're resonating with this, if you feel like this is your story, this can be the story for a lot of different people, because we do run parallel and twin flame paths. However, every single one of our stories is kind of unique. So it'll resonate in a slightly different way. And that's okay. You're getting the messages that you need. So with this Two of Wands, I'm really getting first, Divine Feminine has made the choice that she wants this connection. If she's been with karmic partners, if she's let karmic partners in, if she's let soulmate energies in, or whatever she's done to do her own life, I think she's in the energy that I too want this connection now. I know I want it. And really kind of manifesting that. The crystal ball and her wand and her familiars. Okay? Really feeling good about that. Really feeling positive. I think that even though Divine Feminine might not be able to see directly what's happening, in the 5D, she can feel the energy shift. She can feel the shift. She can feel that release of the Divine Masculine from the karmic situation. It's like, almost like my chest has been tight for months and I can take a full breath. Okay? Even though he's not all the way there, she can feel the progression, which is nice. These outdated cassettes that she's been playing in her head about this connection, she's no longer thinking about those. No longer playing them in her head. The Sun, she's feeling amazing about the connection, herself, her life. And Camera, she's reminiscing. She's really thinking about good times, the good times. Putting the bad times to bed, right? And just thinking about the happiness of this connection. And new memories that can be made. The new memories. Like really nostalgic about the old memories with this person, and really excited about the new memories. I get that really excited feeling, like it's anticipatory, it's anticipation, right? Heart space. Look, it's heart space because it's a slightly different situation, okay? Her head knows, though. She knows. And her heart, Two of Swords, it's like I get again, and I keep reading this card the same way lately. It's getting the downloads and having those crows, which are pieces of mental clarity, pull off your blindfold, pull off your strings, making it easy to make that choice in her heart that she wants her connection. That mental clarity, the downloads in the 5D, where spirit is saying, look, it's happening. No longer feeling tied up and no longer feeling like you can't see what's going on. Like it doesn't even matter anymore because you know. Eight of Pentacles, again, Divine Feminine is ready in her heart to work on this connection. I think she's made the choice. She's made the choice, got the mental clarity to make the choice to work on this connection. Sunglasses. I laughed when this came out. Look, she might be spying just a little bit on Divine Masculine again. I think that she pulled back her energy from doing this for a while. But now that she's feeling that shift, I think she's trying to get some confirmation in the 3D. Like, check into social media a little bit, maybe check in, where they live a little bit, maybe looking around to see what's happening, just kind of getting that. We all want 3D clarification on things, right? Heart with a key. She's just in her heart space. She's so ready to welcome love. She's really ready to welcome her Divine Masculine home. It's nice. Possible actions for the Divine Feminine the next month. We had the 9 of Cups. And I said 8 of Cups earlier. I shouldn't have said that. 9 of Cups. Really, really full of self-love. Really, really. Look at her headspace, the sun. Her possible actions are directly in line with her headspace. Look at that sun behind her. Totally. It almost looks like a Fool card, right? Ready to just take a leap of faith into love, though, and full of self-love at the same time. It's not that I'm not prepared. She is completely prepared in this picture with those 9 cups, all full of self-love. She can, if she jumps off that cliff and no one catches her, she's going to damn well catch herself. I don't think that's going to happen. This is the prepared fool, right? Okay. Queen of Pentacles. This month, Divine Feminine is just working on being stable and solid. So when it comes time to take that leap of faith, she's ready for it. Look at that nurturing, abundant, beautiful, solid, stable, dependable, reliable woman or man, depending on, who you are. We know that Divine Feminines are both genders, Divine Masculines are both genders. Doesn't make any difference. And the Butterfly, she's ready for the relationship to evolve. I think she's really preparing. It feels like it's like a nesting feeling. So when pregnant women are going to have a baby and they go through this period a little bit before the baby is born, it's called nesting, where they just clean out everything. And it's a preparation. It's a feeling of preparation. Ready for the relationship to evolve, to be in the next phase, Wow, nice. Okay, so that has been your mirror message. Let's look at the individual readings that I do at the end. So we'll do some one-on-one or small group readings, a couple of those, and see what comes up. These will be pertaining to one person or a very small group of people that have the same situation going on in their connection. Spirit, we're asking for a watcher or a small group of watchers in a similar situation. Tell me a situation that's happening in their life and give me advice. What will help them? tell me the situation. And if one of these resonates for you, please tell me in the comments. I really appreciate knowing what's resonating. And that goes with the readings too. I'd love to hear your story. I would love to hear from you in any way. And I do answer all of my comments, provided that they're not spam or something, but none of you guys are spam. Okay. Spirit, tell me a situation. What's going on for someone in the collective right now watching this video? We got the 7 of Wands, and I feel like taking the reversal for some reason. 7 of Wands reversed. Tell me the story. Tell me the story. We got the Ace of Swords. One more. Spirit, tell me the story. And we got the 3 of Wands. I'm going to clarify with the second deck. No, not this one. Which one? The Illuminated. Okay. Clarify with the Illuminated Tarot the cards on the table, Spirit, for what's going on. What's the situation for a watcher or a small group of watchers in a similar circumstance? The Hermit. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Got the World. And then we got the 3 of Wands. Surfer Girl. 3 of Wands. 6 of Swords. Okay. And I'm going to grab bottom of the deck on this. They just showed me real quick. 6 of Pentacles. So really getting balanced. I'm just going to leave it there. I feel like my soul link cards are the thing here. So, clarifying the Hermit. Please, Spirit, clarifying the Hermit. Dreams come true. Clarifying 7 of Wands in reverse with the Hermit. Clarifying the 7 of Wands in reverse with the Hermit. New level of growth. Clarifying the Ace of Swords, traditional relationship. Clarifying the Ace of Swords. Clarifying the Ace of Swords. Dominating relationship and balance. We got traditional relationship and we got dominating relationship and we got balance. That's an interesting combination. Clarify the 3 of Wands. Clarified already, but the 6 of Swords. Why is the 3 of Wands here? Heavy burden. Okay. One more. Why is the 3 of Wands here? Why is the 3 of Wands here? Intuitive understanding. Okay. So in this situation, we got the 7 of Wands in reverse, which is not feeling the need. Let me see here. I'm just looking at it in the upright for this particular card. It's different. Someone here doesn't want to have to defend their spirituality. Someone here has been in the energy of feeling like they need to defend their spirituality. Maybe it's a new thing to them. Maybe your friends, family, job, whatever it is, has not been in the place of, I'm so sorry, my family's out there, has not been in the place of understanding your spiritual nature. Maybe that is newer to you. Maybe you didn't always have that, or maybe you weren't very open about it. One of those things. But you're tired of having to defend it. You don't want to defend it anymore. You just want people to accept you for who you are, how you are. It's like, look, I believe this. Look, I believe in spirit. I believe in karma. I believe in the universe. I believe in what I believe in. I believe in my own power, right? You don't want to be in this energy of having to defend it anymore. Look at all those wands underneath her in the crystal ball. I'm done with it. Done with defending that. In the Hermit, it's like really, really going within and thinking hard about this. About your relationship with the people in your life and your relationship to spirituality and how to get those things to mesh. It's like, how do I do it? I really feel like this person, whoever it is, you watch her, you're going within thinking about, how do I reconcile these two things together so they're harmonious in my life? New level of growth and dreams come true. Okay? The new level of growth is clear. You're growing in your spirituality. You're growing in your power. This may feel like a dream come true to you. I get that maybe when you were younger, you had things that happened with you, right? You saw things, you heard things, you understood things that other people around you didn't. And I get that people didn't believe you or people didn't support you. And so maybe you felt like it was all a dream, like it wasn't really real. These things didn't really happen. I think that you convinced yourself that whatever non-mainstream things that were happening to you as far as spirituality goes, you convinced yourself they weren't really real. Because people around you didn't support them and didn't believe you, okay? But I'm getting you have a new level of growth about this. No longer feeling like you have to hide it because you've grown. No longer feeling like you've got to be the people pleaser and do what everyone around you wants you to do. It's like, hey, this is my truth and I'm going to live it. And I see you contemplating that right now and figuring out how to reconcile what you truly believe and the people around you, okay? I really do see you getting a spiritual download about this. Like, it's time to come out of the spiritual closet, okay? It's time to end this cycle of having to hide who you are and what you can do. And I'm really getting what you can do. You have some kind of power. And whether you read tarot like I do, or whether you're an energy healer, or whether you just know things, or maybe you're a medium, whatever it is, there are so many different spiritual paths, right? So I'm not going to venture a guess on that. What I'm saying is, whatever it is spiritually that you're involved in, ending the cycle where you feel like you need to hide it, right? I feel like there was some kind of dominating relationship in your life where you felt repressed from being able to talk about that. And maybe in the past you were trying to be in a traditional relationship with people where you just kind of go with the flow, but I see you getting balanced here now. Okay? I see you getting balanced about that. I also... Funny, intuitive understanding is the very last card, which is what we're talking about. So with the Three of Wands, I see you having made a passionate choice about this, okay? And you're ready to get on your surfboard and jump in that water. Okay? Just jump in. Dive in, right? sailing away from this dominating relationship, this traditional relationship where you couldn't say who you are, couldn't speak your truth. You're putting down the burden of that. I'm so sorry about the glare. I'm trying to figure out how to avoid that. Really, maybe I can adjust my lighting here a little bit. That's really driving me nuts. Oh yeah, there we go. But really putting that burden down. No longer feeling like you have to carry the weight of that. Really, really embracing your intuition, embracing your gifts. Okay. So that's for someone. Let's pull one more and see what we get. If that resonated, please let me know. I'm really curious who this is. And congratulations, by the way. That's a really tough thing to go through. You know, a lot of us, and you know, Six of Pentacles getting balanced, right? That was at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Cups, and that walking away from that need. And the Hierophant, it may have something to do with religion. I'm sorry to end the reading and then start grabbing them up, but they made a lot of sense. It may have something to do with religion, like maybe people in your life were very religious and spirituality was woo-woo to them or evil to them or something like that. Okay. Not for everyone, but for someone, I'm getting that message for sure. So let's draw another one. Let's see what's going on for someone else. I really admire you. A lot of people feel like they have to hide this. I do selectively choose who I talk about this with and who I do not talk about this with. I'm not afraid to talk about it with anyone. But if people are negative about it, I don't bring it up. If they bring it up, I'll certainly talk about it. But I usually have a pretty good intuitive understanding about who is going to, I'm empathic, so I kind of get people's moods about things. And I'll get who's going to react well and be curious. And those are the people I want to talk to about it because those are the people I can help. And those are the people that are not going to react well, which I'll let them be till they're ready or if they're ever ready. Okay, so in the next situation, we had the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Wands reversed. That's just how they flew out. Okay, there's something else flipped here. The Eight of Wands reversed. I'm just going to take that. Clarifying that. This next situation for a watcher. Someone watching the video, some situation for them, for either one person or a small group on a parallel path. Okay. Clarify this Seven of Swords. I feel like I'm going to fan these. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here for this watcher or small group of watchers? In their situation. Tell me the situation and give you some advice. It's not this deck. Let me grab another deck. This one I'm going to go back to. I left one of these cards on the table from earlier and I got drawn to it. So we're going to try the Everyday Witch Tarot. Let's see if that feels better. The Illuminated Tarot, I wasn't feeling it. Okay, Three of Swords. Seven of Swords clarified by Three of Swords. Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups and the Death. And clarify the Page of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Clarify this Page of Wands in too many. What's going on here? Yeah, that's too many cards. Hold on, let me just clear the energy. Okay. Clarify the Page of Wands with the Eight of Wands, both in reverse. Clarify that. Tell me about that, Spirit. What's this story? What's the story about? Clarify the story. What's going on for them? Someone's sneaking away from a broken heart. Three of Wands. All wands. Interesting. All swords, all wands. 2 cups and a death. So that is really interesting. So our only major arcana is death, an ending. And we've got all swords, all cups, all wands. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. So this is pretty significant, whoever this is for. Okay, let me grab the Soul Link cards and see what I get. There's some kind of transformation happening here. One, two, three. Clarify the Seven of Swords with the Three of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Right there. Major ending, new beginning. Clarify the Seven of Swords again. I want another one. Please, Spirit. Is there something? Ooh. Wishful thinking, manifesting. Okay. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Clarify the cups here. I'm getting a really, like, not sharp pain, but like a squeezy sharp pain in my heart. With kind of fast breathing. Hold on one second. Okay. That doesn't feel good. Okay. Someone's having a really hard time with an ending here. Man, like, Dark Night of the Soul. Big. Okay. Beginning and fresh start. Yeah. With the cups, that makes sense. So this is a progression. It's like current, future, and then considerations is what I'm getting here. So, okay. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Union of 2 souls. Okay. This is definitely someone leaving a romantic karmic, going toward their twin flame. Okay. Clarify this Page of Wands in reverse. This immature, passionate energy. Old friends, good memories. That's my twin flame card in this deck. It's equivalent to the 6 of Cups for me, which is my twin flame card in the tarot. Okay. Heavy energy on the heart, like heavy energy on the heart. Intuitive understanding. Okay, this is a super clear story for me. Let's talk about it. So whoever this resonates with, it's going to be just a very small amount of people. Someone was in a romantic karmic relationship. Look at the heart box. I always think it looks like Valentine's candy. Like this person was your Valentine. Like you really invested into them as a love connection. And that person stabbed you in the heart at least 3 times. And not only that, but you didn't get rid of it. You left it on the bedside to look at it every night and every morning. So you're in the middle of a dark night of the soul about this being stabbed in the heart. There is mental clarity coming though. You see the bird in the background. It's like on, and it's facing the window. So like there's mental clarity on its way in about this. But currently, right now, there's some really painful stuff going on. Masculine. This divine masculine felt like they had to, I mean, this person was so nasty and toxic, they needed to sneak away from them in some way. They were like look at what's on their backpack too. Like, they didn't even pack up their crap. They just like shoved whatever they could in a bag and I'm out. And you know, it's the equivalent of that. That's not actual. I mean, for someone it could be actual. But leaving this karmic relationship, it was extremely, whatever breakup happened here. So the mental clarity coming in, whatever happened here with these 3 swords being stabbed in that heart, there was something revealed. There was some kind of information revealed to the masculine about this karmic partner. And it was incredibly painful. There was some real betrayal here. I get like real betrayal, and with the 3 swords I'm like really getting the feeling that it was more than one person involved in the betrayal. Like other people knew about it and didn't say. The divine masculine trusted too. Divine masculine trusted these people, and there was at least 2 people other than the karmic that knew about this that didn't say. And look at him sneaking off, and I've never really paid much attention, but he's got a knife in his hand. He's like sneaking off like, I gotta get the fuck away from you people. It's dangerous for me here. This is toxic. Man. And again, 3 people again. Look at the crow with the cronies in the background, right? The 2 people in the background. Man. I'm sorry, whoever this is for. You didn't deserve it. I don't care what choices you made in your past. You know, karma's a bitch. You know, I never feel good about someone receiving their karma. You know, you may have done something in the past to hurt someone else. Your twin flame, most likely. But I wouldn't wish it on you, this kind of heartbreak. You know, when karma gets served up, it's usually 3-fold to 10-fold, depending on what you did. As bad as what you did. Okay? Manifesting your way out of this crap. Out, out, out. This is a major ending for this divine masculine. Major ending. Ready for a new beginning. And, you know, it didn't just say, there are cards that are just endings, you know, with it, like the death here. This is not just the death. This is the death and the rebirth. It's like this situation shed a light of clarity on the twin flame connection. Then we're looking at this 9 of Cups. That's the new beginning. That's the I'm free from this nonsense card. Absolutely free, ready to take a leap of faith in a positive direction, being illuminated by spirit with that sun in the background. Divine masculine being illuminated by spirit. With the 8 of Cups, walking away from the bullshit. Walking away from this horrible cycle. Total death to this situation. There's no healing it. There's no going back to it. There's no second chances. This is absolutely done. Whatever was revealed really was the final straw. Really ready now for the beginning and the fresh start with the twin flame. Okay? Because what do they know about it? They know it's going to be a union of 2 souls. This is a soul connection. This karmic connection, there was no love here. There was just a cycle of pain and codependency. There was someone saying, we love each other and we have to stick it out and we have to stay together and you promised this and you did that and we can't let it go. Okay? No more of that. That's over. The twin flame connection, this is a soul connection. This is a union of 2 souls. And divine masculine is getting that download. He knows it. Okay, so let's look at the Page of Wands in reverse. Let's talk about what that means for me here. What this means for me here is that there was a really immature, passionate energy. The divine masculine went towards this karmic partner. They were following their wand. Look at their wand there. And when it's in the upright, she's throwing the wand up in the air. Dropping that immature, passionate energy where you just follow your fire stick, right? We all know what that means. Clarifying by the 8 of Wands in reverse, no longer investing energy in that connection. in that passionate, just immature, passionate energy. No longer. Three of Wands, looking toward the future, manifesting a beautiful future. If you look, you'll see that she's got a wand in her hand. She's got her familiar at her feet. She's got her broom at the ready. She's looking toward the future, and she is manifesting. And you can see like these swirls of light. This is a card of manifesting a beautiful future and a new beginning. No longer giving to this old stuff. And then the old friends, good memories card. This is my twin flame card. What are they manifesting? They're manifesting their twin flame. Really in their intuition now. Really understanding their intuition now. Following spirit. No longer just, you know, giving spirit the bird, which is I think what happened for a while. But you got your karma and divine masculine, and you know now what you want. And you know what? No divine masculine bashing here. Like, we all have things that we have to learn on our journey. In the earlier part of the journey, divine feminine is going through a lot of crap too, where she's got to face her stuff. You know, she's got to face her victim mentality. She's got to face her I am not good enough wound. And, you know, all of those things. Codependency wounds. Oh my gosh, the codependency with divine feminines, right? So we all have things that we got to go through, and this is just divine masculines, but it's really, really, really good. This is beautiful progression, whoever this is for. Congratulations. I know it's hard though, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it hurts. But good things are coming. Better things are on their way. You have to let go of the painful things in order to have the good things. You can't grab on to the good in your life with a handful of yesterday's pain. Okay. All right, let's do a crystal card pull for those of you who are still hanging out and are interested in the crystal of the week to find out what's going to be most beneficial for you. Let's see what Spirit says about the crystal for the week. What's going to help you this week? And it doesn't matter which counterpart you are. This is what is going to be most useful for whoever is watching. And to me, no crystal is ever bad. I'm a little obsessed with crystals and stones and the vibrations and how they interact with your body. They actually do help fine-tune your body and fine-tune your spirit. So I feel like it's important enough to talk about every week. Okay. Well, definite break there. It's that card. Agate. Get back into balance. Okay. We're coming back into balance as a collective, which is beautiful. I'm going to grab my Crystal Witch book and we're going to talk quickly about agate. I don't have all these memorized. It would take forever. And I don't want to miss something from the dictionary definition. So let's just take the time to do it. Page 42. I don't like to look up a lot of stuff on camera. But hey, no one has everything memorized. Well, maybe, you know, in 20 years I might, but I don't know. So agate, this banded semi-precious gemstone is from a microcrystalline quartz. So it is a type of quartz. It cleanses your aura, especially if a person has suffered emotional trauma. What were we just talking about, divine masculine? Going through emotional trauma right now, having some agate around you could be really, really helpful. It helps settle painful emotions. To use it, you can lie down, place it over your heart. Agate radiates power and calms your tempers, calms your emotions. Also powerful healing stone. It can help with stomach and digestive issues. Just on another little note. So let's see if I know I have agate. I've got like almost everything here. Let me see if I can find it though. Oh, I know I have some over here. It's up in my dish. Let's see. There it is. is, here's a piece of agate. So agate comes in all different colors. You can see it's kind of banded. Let me see if I can hold it up. So you find agate a lot on the beach if you're a beach person. You can find it in any metaphysical bookstore. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it on eBay. Go to a crystal store online, whatever, wherever you can look for it. Rock shops will always have agate. It's very common. But a lot of people don't know that it does really, really help with trauma. And so if you're dealing with emotional pain, just have some in your pocket. You can get a worry stone, which is one of those kind of oval stones where you just kind of rub your thumb over it. Keep that in your pocket, and just when you're feeling bad, just rub your thumb over it. That's a great thing to do. You can also wear a piece that you can just grab and touch as you need it. Touching it is really, really going to help. Having it near you is great, but touching it is what I really would recommend for this stone for the week. You are going through some emotional trauma, love, and just let it help you. Okay? All right. Thank you for letting me be part of your journey and part of your day. I love you guys. I feel connected to you. If you're here, I feel like we're our soul family. So thank you for being here with me today. If you don't mind shooting the thumbs up on the video, that is really helpful to me. I really appreciate that. That helps me keep coming back with free content for you. I am going to be doing a live this coming Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. If you're interested in asking a question about that reading at the end, I'll be doing free questions for the first 10 lives that I do. So hop on, and I'd love to interact with you personally. All right. See you guys next time.